Practicing Listening by Scott Stoner. Practice makes progress, not perfection. I have been taking private Spanish lessons for the past 2 years. My teacher lives in Mexico and we talk via Skype for about 1 hour every week. There are 2 things that I have discovered from my experience of learning to speak Spanish that I would like to apply to our focus this Lent on listening. First, I find that I am much better at speaking Spanish than listening to someone else speak it. Speaking is easier for me because I know what I am trying to say. Listening is more difficult because I have to intentionally focus all my attention on understanding what my teacher is saying to me. I find that my mind wanders more easily when I am listening to something that I don't fully understand than when I am formulating my own sentences, and so I must discipline myself to focus. Second, my teacher always reminds me that if I genuinely want to improve both my speaking and listening, I have to practice, practice, and practice. We only become more proficient at something by practicing it, not by merely wishing to be more proficient. The parallels here to our focus this Lent are clear. For many people, speaking seems to come more naturally than listening. Listening requires more intentional commitment and effort. If we want to enhance our ability to listen, we need to practice, practice, and practice. Making it personal. Do you find that, in general, listening is more difficult than speaking for you? What helps you to focus as you listen to someone else? Are you ready to make a commitment this Lent to practice listening? I'm one of those people who actually finds it easier to listen than to speak. So I'm enjoying this Lenten devotional already on learning and focusing on listening. I do think there is absolute value in both, and there are times in our life when we need to listen and we need to speak. I hope that we will use this Lent to be intentional about listening to one another, listening with our heart, with our soul, and with our mind. I offer you this prayer entitled Listening from the Women's Uncommon Prayer Book. To hear, really hear, amid the noise, to risk being open to another perspective amid the impacted certainties, to be able to listen to impassioned pleas while owning the cries that come from our own hearts, to hear an argument that does not resonate, disagree if that be our call, without demeaning the bearer of the words. Amid the colliding words, injured by the words, injuring with our words, help us to hear your words. Amen. Remember, you are loved. God bless you.